So today I am here with a DIY. Sometimes my DIYs turn out, sometimes they don't. If you've been here for any length of time, you know that. Sometimes they take longer than anticipated. So today we're going to attempt to make a Mickey shaped peppermint topiary. So I've got everything. It's very inexpensive, and I'm actually going to try one first before doing one on camera to make sure I get all of the kinks out first. So this is what we are making today. This is the first of 3. The second one is what we're gonna make today. And then my third one, I'm waiting for my Ray Dunn planter to come in. It's gonna be a little bit bigger. So the other one that we're making today, the second one, is going to look just like this, except for the parts at the top are going to be red. So you guys know sometimes my DIYs turn out and sometimes they don't. So that's why I wanted to go ahead and do one and kind of get the kinks out and see if it was actually going to work. So this literally took me 10 minutes to make. If I can make this in 10 minutes, you can too, because I'm not crafty. You might think I am, but I am not. I'm one of those people that always has these great ideas, but has zero idea how to make them happen. So I'm gonna put this aside. I'm gonna share with you what we're gonna use to make this Mickey Peppermint Topiary. The first thing that we're going to use is this little bucket right here. And y'all, this cost 97 cents at Walmart. This was probably the hardest thing for me to find. I went to several places. I went to TJ Maxx. I went to Home Goods. I went to Dollar Tree, and I could not find anything. And then Kate and I ran into Walmart, and I'm like, we went to the Christmas section and we couldn't find anything. And I was like, okay, let's go look at the party supply section. So we went down the party supply section and they had a whole slew of these for 97 cents. So you want to get something that's not going to be too big but not too small either. So this was perfect, and it was 97 cents. If you don't want to do red, they had many other colors, including a galvanized one. You could definitely use toothpicks for this next part. I don't have toothpicks, so these are actually little wooden skewers that I'm going to use and just kind of break the ends off. So toothpicks would work perfect, but this is all I had, so I'm using these skewers. There's 2 of those. Okay, next is this right here. Now this, I kept a little plastic off the front. This is craft foam. I got this from Walmart, and the reason I got it from Walmart, Dollar Tree does have it. But at Walmart, I was able to get a big block. So the one I made like took up this much. So it was this big for $2.50. So I'm going to be able to get 3 out of this. Now this is called crafting foam. So it was with the crafts, but they also have the plant foam that you can get, the green. I wanted this because I just feel like the green is really messy. So, and this matches what I am making. So this was $2.50, and I'm going to be able to get 3 out of this one. The next thing is my hot glue gun. I can't really share it with you because where I'm filming this is not by the wall, so I actually have my hot glue gun on the floor right now plugged in. So I just wanted to mention that. I will list everything that I mentioned in the description below as well. Then this, I did not want to get this big old thing of polyfill, but my Walmart, this is all they had, and it was the cheapest. This is dry polyester packing fiber fill. They had all different kinds. I don't know enough about this stuff to know what was the best. I got the cheapest one, and I want to say this was $3.50. Okay, then the last set of things are the peppermints. So this all came from Hobby Lobby. So these were in the ornament section hanging up at my Hobby Lobby. So these are, what are they called? Do they call them, what do they call these? They call these Candy Cane Lane Fashion Ornament. So that is what the tag says. If you're trying to find the item, there's the item number there. These were normally $2.99, but I got them for 50% off, so I paid $1.50 for each. So 2 of these for $2.99 together. So, and then last but not least, I purchased a package of these candy cane, it says Candy Cane Lane Christmas balls, I guess you would call them. There's really not a name. It says $14.99. See if you can see that. Just in case you want the number, that is that information right there. So we've used the white one already, and now we're going to use a red one for this project. Okay, before we get to it, I just want to mention this. So this stick was one of these. So I used one of the 2 sticks on the base here. And then the second one I have right here. So we're gonna have some extra ones, and I'm probably gonna keep these in case I need them for additional topiaries I wanna do in the future. So we're gonna start with the red bucket here, and we're gonna get our foam put in the bottom. Now my intention was to put a little dot of hot glue at the bottom to keep this in, but then I realized when I made the other one that I made it the perfect size to just smash down in there like so. So, did I do that? Yeah, I think I did it pretty well on this one too. Okay, so I need to make sure it's even. So we're gonna make sure it's even, like so. And you're not gonna be able to see the top because I'm gonna put the batting at the top. So I'm gonna actually take this part off. That is actually the ornament part, so I'm gonna just pull it off. The other one came off pretty easy. Okay, and that is where I'm actually gonna stick this stick here in that, because you know it's probably even since that's how it was supposed to hang on the tree. So these here, I'm going to take the tag off, and then I'm going to remove the stick. And you got to be really careful to do this to make sure you don't pull out anything. Okay, and let me do the other one. Okay. I can't mess this up, you guys, because I went to Hobby Lobby yesterday and they didn't have any more of these, so I got to make sure I do this right. Okay, so we've taken the sticks off of the ears. We've taken the bottom off this. So the first thing I'm going to do is probably put the stick in here. And if you see, the stick's just gonna go straight in. I'm not gonna have to put any glue or anything on there unless I want to. But right now, I'm just gonna leave it like that. So we need to make sure that we do this even, which is why I wanna go ahead and put that stick in there to keep it straight. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take one of these skewers, and I'm just gonna break off a little part at the bottom. So if you have a toothpick, that would work 10 times better than this. And I'm gonna do the same thing for the other one. Now, you wanna make sure Mickey's ears are even. You don't want them to be off sides. So here we go. I'm gonna make sure that I choose. And I did have to adjust this on the other one that I did. I put it in there and I realized that his ears were off centered. Okay. So see, that's off a little bit on this side. Okay. Put it in there, like so. And I'm going to take this and put it in the same thing there, and I'm going to hope it's even. Does that look even? It looks like I might need to move one of them. And it's not going to stick up like that when I get finished. Okay, I think that's pretty even. So now I know it's moving around, but that's where the hot glue comes into play. So what I'm going to do off camera is I am going to go and put hot glue right here and right here. And I know this is foam, so you don't want to do a ton of hot glue, but you want to put enough to where it's not going to move around. Okay, so it's still drying a little bit, but I just did enough to keep it to where it wasn't going to spin around. So now what we're going to do is we are going to put it in the bucket here. I'm going to try to do the best of my ability to do it right in the center. I did have to fix the other one though, I did it wrong. Then I'm going to stuff my batting on the sides. I'm not going to worry about the top just yet. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a teeny bit of, just a teeny bit, because you don't want it to melt the foam, a teeny bit of hot glue. Then I'm going to put the rest of the batting on the top so that it actually sticks. Okay, now I got that done. I'm going to shove this, and I just burnt myself with the hot glue gun. So as I told you, I am not really crafty. So if I can do anything like this, you can too. So there you go. It covers up that foam. And the second one is now finished. And what did that take us, like 10 minutes? 10 minutes tops. Besides me accidentally squirting hot glue on me, it actually came out successful. So I'm going to share with you now what it looks like in my kitchen. So that is what they look like in my kitchen on my little kitchen mantle, and I haven't finished this yet, so this is going to need to be pulled up. That is from Target. I will be doing a home tour and sharing with you where I got everything, but the letters to Santa, I'm sure you might wonder, that came from Target. That was from last year, and it was from Hearth and Hand. I think I always get it wrong. I'm like, is it Hearth and Home or Hearth and Hand? I think it's Hearth and Hand, I think. So that was from that line last year. Now I know when I went to Target I saw the red one, but I'm not sure if they have this one, but they do have the red one. So I think the Mickey Peppermint Topiaries turned out fantastic. It goes with my gingerbread theme this year, and I think it matches perfectly and fits perfectly beside the letters to Santa mailbox. So you guys, if you decide to try this DIY at home, please let me know how it turns out and share some pictures with me. So I am super happy that Disney Christmas DIY turned out, and I was able to share it with you guys. So the common question for today is going to be, would you like me to do more DIY projects? DIYs were things I used to do at the beginning of this channel, I think, and then I just stopped doing them because I felt like people didn't want to see them. So definitely let me know if that's something you would be interested in. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you give it a big thumbs up. By giving my videos a thumbs up, it shows YouTube you're engaged and you like my content, which means they'll start suggesting it and recommending it to more people, which means our community will grow and will continue to spread positivity. Also, I hope you hit that red subscribe button to become a part of our community and our mission to get organized, on a budget, and with a plan together. I hope you guys have a fantastic week, and until next time, bye you guys.